Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I've got Little Red Riding Hood here with me, and she's decided that she doesn't want to wear her cape today because she was getting a little bit warm. So I told her that that was fine, and we both kind of got messy hair together, which is a woman's prerogative, isn't it? To have messy hair. But she's going to be helping me today because, as I said, a lot of the gang members went on holiday for a while and they kind of stayed a little bit too long away. So we're going to be bringing some of the gang members back, and we're going to be enjoying doing some twin flame readings, delving into the divine masculine, delving into some concept videos, looking at men and women in general, and pretty much having a great time. So what I want to do is I'm shuffling the cards now so we can do a divine masculine and feminine check-in, because I really feel like the energy is kind of gone a little bit melancholy. I feel like the feminines feel like a little bit like they can't move, and there's this stalemate for some twin flames going on right now. So I'm going to delve into the energies, and I'm just waiting to be ready, being guided to shuffle a little bit more. And Little Red Riding Hood's going to stare at you the whole time, and of course she's got very healing eyes, don't you know? That's what I keep telling her anyway. I'm just not going to put her next to my bed when I go to sleep, though. You know what I mean? And we're ready to go. Okay, good. So I'm going to just move you for a minute and then bring you back, okay? Okay, sometimes I wonder about the gang members, what they think when I'm not around. And we don't really want to know, do we? Wow. Divine masculine. His energy is a little bit low right now, but he has got the divine feminine on the brain. Divine feminine, I'm a little bit concerned about you. Okay. Divine feminine, let's delve into you a little bit here. We have the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords energy. This is you all up in your mind space. And I'm not talking about the higher intellect, which is where I want you to get to. I'm talking about your mind and your ego taking over when you feel afraid. Okay, we have this disappointment card and regret card here, and then we have this imprisonment. Many of you are feeling imprisoned in your own life right now. There is this feeling of duality, a feeling of everything's black and white, everything's right or wrong, everything's up and down, everything's either good or bad, everything's either dreamlike or real, but real in an annoying way. You know, I have to do the dishes, I have to do the laundry, I have to go to work, I want to say be a slave to the system. Take that how it resonates for you. But there's this feeling of, I want to be pious, I want to be humble, I want to acknowledge the fact that I'm grateful for where I am, but my heart is hurting. So it feels like the divine feminine feels as though she's giving herself to everyone around her. She was telling me she wants to come back on camera. I feel like the divine feminine's been taking care of everyone else but herself. And if she has been taking some time to herself, she hasn't really been allowing herself to be nurtured by others, the people who she can trust. There's a real message here that divine feminine needs to nurture herself as much as she would her only child or her counterpart. It's this same message being reflected here. In some instances, she's been pissed off. She's spoken her truth. She's been assertive, but she doesn't need to do that. She doesn't need to come down. She doesn't need to be in her ego. You notice on this card here, we have the emotions on the cup. And her hair is the same color as, you know, water. It's blue. I mean, water's clear, but you know what I mean? It's this emotion. Now, many of you are empathic or have intuition, and your hair is an extension of that intuition. And you can look this up and see how the native Indians and many other cultures, you know, utilized their hair as an extension of themselves. She can feel the pull in her heart towards the divine masculine, but she's second guessing it at the same time. Is this really real? Maybe there's an illusion going on. Wow, and then my throat chakra goes a little bit crazy. Maybe I'm eluding myself. Maybe I'm batshit crazy, you know. I like to say batshit crazy. So this is in the thinking space of the divine feminine. Now the divine masculine is different right now. He's coming into this energy of, I need to make a decision towards love. I need to bring myself into balance and hold on to what I know is sacred, what I yearn for. And there's this lovely energy here of him having a realization that what is not of the light, what is not of serenity or sacredness, is what he needs to let go of. Addiction, perhaps, behavioral issues, speaking rudely to people, having thoughts that are incoherent with his soul. The Hanged Man and the Devil together here, even though the devil's in reverse, it's still the devil. There's still some things that he needs to let go of. And he realizes that it's the third dimensional reality that pulls him in. It's this energy of, I need to make more. I need to do more. I need to have more. I need to be more. Otherwise, I have nothing to give. And the truth is that that's not true at all, because all the divine feminine really truly desires is his love, is his companionship, is his nurturing. So if you're a divine masculine listening today, wondering what your divine feminine needs, it's not money, it's not things, it's not material objects, it's compassion and love and time. And I love this Lovers card here from the Game of Thrones Tarot, because it shows how there are two lovers here standing on ice. So it's like they're in the cold together. They've, you know, gone through some stuff, They've hiked up to the top of this mountain here, probably, you know, using those ice picks to you know, grasp onto the snow, grasp into the ice, and they finally make it into the heavens together. So this is about hope. This is about understanding that your twin flame journey is sacred, and it's also hard work. Whether you're a divine masculine or feminine, this is going to be hard work. You have to keep going. You have to stop being stagnant. You have to understand that there are going to be things that come in the way of this. And for many divine feminines, this is black magic, this is karma, this is otherworldly energies pushing in an influential way against the connection. Right now, the world is shut down. Right now, twin flames who are overseas from one another cannot get together. And if you notice in this card, the woman there, or the witch I should say, has the globe in her hand. She's controlling the globe. Now take this message how it resonates for you. But there is control over whether or not you can travel right now. There is control over whether or not you can move. What else is controlling your path? You notice she's also holding, or there's also this holding of the red and the white pearls. Red representing evil and white representing good or God. We live in a third dimensional reality which is dualistic. There is good and bad. There is up and down. There is left and right. And the divine feminine, when she's not understanding her own sovereignty, is being pushed like a pendulum all of the time into the bad, into the good, into the middle section of this pendulum, which we could say is the, I don't know if I'm going crazy or not in this journey. You know, maybe I'm imagining it. And so she puts an ultimatum on it here with the Lovers. And she says, if my divine masculine doesn't come in a certain way, or if my divine masculine messages me in that particular way, or doesn't message me, or, you know, she's putting conditions on it. If he doesn't meet my ultimatum, then I'm done. I don't want to have this adventure with you anymore. You notice how the flowers here are black and red. Red is always a really great representation of either love or blood. Blood is the pain, the tears, the crying. But if we turn it up this way, it can be the love. But you notice the tears in her eyes. All I want to do is be loved. I feel drawn to that song, Love Me Like You Do, by Ellie Goulding. You're the stars, I think it's you're the stars, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the fear, you're the something. And then something about going past the satellites. You know, it's this understanding that the divine feminine has, that you are me and I am you, and without you I feel this emptiness, this loneliness. I want you to be loyal to me. I want you to understand that I am a sovereign being. I want you to come with me and be my companion. I don't want to do this alone. So there's this real feeling of loneliness from the divine feminine. She's trying to be strong and hold the tears in, but she's also feeling like she can't hold the tears in. So there's this push and pull. Like I say, it's like a swinging pendulum, you know. I feel good, I feel bad, I feel lonely. I feel good, I feel bad, I feel lonely. And she's almost willing to give up on the whole thing. And so let's see what happens with the divine masculine now. Wow. He sees that her heart is closed. She might be smiling and pretending that everything's okay, but in reality, we literally have this heart closed off. Future closed off. And he can't understand it. You notice that the heaven that she's looking up to, or the sky that she's looking up to, is also denoted in this card here. He sees the potential for growth. You know, keep your eye on me. He wants to say, keep your eye on me. I want to sing and I don't want to sing. It's like there's no song left in the divine feminine. She feels weak at this time, and the divine masculine knows it. He's going to offer her something in the physical, tangible world very soon. It might just be a, hey, how you doing? Sorry, I can't get through. Right? She might ignore him even. He may even joke around with her if he's around in the physical reality. But he knows better than to try and be sexy with her right now, because he's going to feel her annoyance. And the crazy part about it is there's nothing more he wants to do than to bring this love together. But he can feel her pushing him with her energy. So let's see what else happening with the divine feminine here. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups. She's fascinated by the masculine. She may be a Scorpio, or he may be a Scorpio. Take that how it resonates. Or there may be water in someone's chart. But she's not even feeling guided to do her own work or her own practice right now. Look at the sadness in her eyes. She knows that she has universes within her. She knows that she is the cosmos. And look how sad and lonely she is, despite knowing what she knows, despite having all of that inner wisdom. And for many of you, you're being blocked by black magic, karma, or your own fear and doubt. You can feel yourself swinging. One day you feel great, the next day you don't. Then you might be melancholy. You know, it's this pendulum swinging, this off-balancedness, which is my new word for the day. But she's trying not to cry. She's trying to be strong. For those of you who are in communication with your divine masculine, you'll have already been there and done this and got the postcard and felt alone. Now the masculine comes in and says, even though I'm afraid of this connection, even though I can see that I could lose my heart because it's true love, I can't stop the passion. I can't stop the creation of this. And for some of them, they do try and say, well, you know, I've been a bit too busy to talk with you lately, or I'm working on a project, or I'm, you know, helping my uncles, brothers, cousins, friends, auntie. And this is where the excuses will come in. But deep down, there's this decision towards love that they know they have to make. They know that no one else is going to compare to the feminine. Like I said, many divine feminines are in need of a negative energy removal at this time. If you want to get in contact with me, they are life-changing, energetically speaking. So contact me. My details will be in the description box below. Some of you are letting the fear in. And the fear is, of course, the opposite of love. Many people think that hate is the opposite of love, but fear is the only thing standing between you and your sovereignty. Now, the masculine wants to tell you a secret, divine feminine. And I was hoping to have a little joke today, but it seems like the mood is a bit serious. And, of course, Little Red Riding Hood is so good at giving us her serious stare. Divine feminine, I want you to have a little giggle. Okay, I want you to watch a movie that's funny, or have some fun with some friends, or, I don't know, do some baking and then have a food fight. You know, have some fun. Let that be your middle name for this week. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Look at this. Amazing. I've just shuffled the cards and we have the same cards coming out in this row here, and the bottom of the deck is the Five of Spears, the Five of Wands. You know, the divine masculine wants the feminine to know that he too is going through stuff in his karmic life. You know, he's dealing with family, he's dealing with work situations, he's dealing with friendships that are of a lower consciousness than him. He's trying to go within. He's trying to realize that he can she's going to be pissed off with me. It's okay. He's trying to realize that he can have the feminine, even though he thinks so highly of her that perhaps even that she's too good for him. He asks himself questions like, why would she want to be with me? What does she see with me? How could she possibly want a future with me? And then in the same breath, he says, there is no one else for me. In all of the heavens and on all of the earth, there is no one else but her that belongs to me. This word is coming through really loud and clear right now, belonging. I belong to her and she belongs to me. And he knows how much she's given him. She's given her honesty. She's given her truth. She's given her loyalty. She's given her companionship. And how does he repay that? He doesn't know. You know, what do you give someone who's given you their all? How do you have gratitude for someone who has given you everything? Bottom of the deck again. Another message, the same message. I'm dealing with some stuff in 3D reality. If you haven't heard from me, I'm just dealing with some crap right now, you know? That's what he wants to say. I can't believe it. I've shuffled the cards and the same cards keep coming up again. Look, the same cards in a different order this time. I love you. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm making a decision towards you. I'm still climbing up this hill to get here. I've gone within. I know who you are to me. You're my empress, my counterpart. He's full of emotion for her. Notice the water behind the empress. She's even dressed in blue. All this emotion he has. And then he asks the question again, why would she want to be with me? What possible future could I offer her? And he's thinking in terms of money. He's thinking in terms of resources. You know, I'm not the richest guy on the planet. Take gender how it resonates. You know, I'm not the best dressed. You know, I've got pimples. Or I've got, my muscles aren't big enough. Or my... He's kind of thinking in 3D terms when he asks these questions. You know, why would she want me? I'm not the bee's knees. I'm not perfect. I'm not a god, you know. So he's trying to be logical and deal with his own karmic world. And at the same time, he's in this dreamlike state of, I know there's something better. Now, is that there's a song by, is it, I don't know who it's by. Something Better. And in the video clip, there's this girl, and the guy comes in his ute and rescues her because she's being chased and hides her. Is it called Something Better or something like that? But it's like he's there to rescue her, and he knows that he wants to do this, but he's trying to juggle. He's trying to juggle his 3D reality with his fifth dimensional consciousness. Many of the divine masculines are in fifth dimensional consciousness and above now. He's trying to work out, how do I be in fifth dimensional consciousness and save her or protect her or love her when I'm still dealing with all these 3D people. And there's nothing more he wants to do than send a message. I'm getting that song, you know, sending out an SOS. He knows that she is the future. And in fact, he's felt like he's been a traitor in the past for not coming in, not coming correct. He's felt arrogant even. He felt like he cut her off. You know, he even, for some divine masculines, they even want to say, you know, I was a bit of an asshole. I didn't give her the time of day in the past. And for some of you, they're not giving you the time of day now either. And then on the next breath, they're like, but she's my home. And I'm really in love with her. So I need to move towards her with the Chariot here. Ace of Cups, Chariot, Four of Wands. I need to move towards my Empress. And then he shows up as the Emperor. I'm gaining the strength. I'm gaining the wisdom. I'm gaining the courage to come to the feminine who is really sad and lonely without him right now. So divine feminines, it might only be small. We have the Page of Cups here. He's busy compensating everyone else right now, whether that's family or friends or work or whoever he has to compensate. He's busy compensating everyone else. And he even wants to say the word bastard. You know, I feel like a bastard. You know, you've been waiting for me to come in, and I've been hermiting myself. I've been hiding away from you. Or, if not hiding away, perhaps wearing a mask. So he's judging himself now. He's judging himself and saying, I need to come in. I need to stand my ground. I need to, what's the word I want to say? I need to maneuver is the word I'm looking for. Maneuver towards who? The Queen of Cups, being the feminine. But see, she still looks sad even as the Queen of Cups. She's trying to be righteous. She's trying to be humble. She's trying to be pious. But he thinks he needs money. I've got to give her money, or be able to offer her something, don't I? And then we have the yes card. And then the Divine Feminine answers in this way. No, you Waldo. I don't need that. See how she's got the sword? I don't need that. I just want you. I only want to be with you. You're the light. You're the night. You're the color of my blood. Something, you're the fear, I don't care, and we're gonna something past the satellites. I don't know all the words, but you know the song. Love me like you do. She doesn't care about the stuff. She just wants the love. And she feels like she's losing the strength without the love. You know, she wants to say, stop standing there. Just stop standing there. Move. You know, just start moving. You know, just move one foot and then the other foot will follow, and then move one foot and the other foot will follow. But what she doesn't realize is that what she's doing is making all of this happen. If the Divine Feminine only knew how sovereign she was and how beautiful she was, and how that she was all in control, completely in control of this connection, she would never worry again. So, I'm going to leave it there. If you would like to know how to attract your twin flame so that they stay in your life and that you can have complete and utter union with them, please contact me so you can do my twin flame system. It's comprised of the Ascension package. You'll get into complete balance with who you are as a mind, body, and a soul. You'll then do the manifesting course, which will attract your twin energetically to you. You know, we can't see energy very well with our human eyes, but it's the only way to attract your twin flame. You'll then do the advanced manifesting course so that you know how to keep your twin flame and continually have a life of balance and happiness with them. Not only will you be able to attract in your twin flame, but you will be able to attract in the resources and the money and the other things that you need to continue on your path of light work or of sovereignty. Many of you have a mission in this world. Many of you are going to need money to complete this mission. Many of you are going to need resources, people, places, situations to help you, and this will guide you in the right direction. In fact, it's life-changing, and many of the women, mostly women, I've had some men do my courses, but mostly women who've done my courses will tell you that they're life-changing. Okay, so me and Little Red Riding Hood, without the cape today, are wishing you a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Come back up, Divine Feminine. You've fallen back down again in consciousness. Not all of you, but many of you have. Come out of the fear, come into the light, come into the understanding that you are powerful, you are sovereign, you deserve a beautiful, happy, wonderful life. And if you're divine masculine today, I'm sending you all that you need to be strong and have courage on this journey. Okay? Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning. I think I already said all of this, but I'm going to say it again. Wherever you are in the world. And Little Red Riding Hood is giving you one last stare before we go, reminding you to be in your joy and to enjoy your life. If you be in your joy, you will enjoy your life, won't you? Okay? Have a lovely, lovely day, and we'll see you real soon. Mwah. If you need me, reach out. My details are in the description box. The price list is all there. If you have any questions, of course, just email me, and I'll see you real soon. Me and Little Red Riding Hood say, see you later, alligators. And then you say, in a wild crocodile. Okay, ready? See you later, alligators. Yay! Okay, see you everyone. Bye.